You like Oreos? You like all the I know you like all the cookies, and I know you like all the sweets.
Yes.
Yes.
I like the sweet.
Gina, did that work? I hope it did. Perfect. Thank you, Gina. Gina? Huh? Somebody used to work with that famous lady. Huh? Gina, will you be doing both fried Oreos and the regular, and the cookies, or just fried Oreos? Or just cookies? You want a cookie?
You like donuts? You ate a donut today. When did you eat a cookie? A big one. Red donut.
Sweet. Thanks, Gina. All right. Seems everybody's running a little late, so it's okay. Yes. Why? The what? Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. That'll allow anybody else who wants to join in, or this will be back so they can play back. Okay, so today we're gonna be making cake mix cookies and fried Oreos. So let me lower. Parents, if you have a pot with the oil, the 2 cups of oil, go ahead and start getting that heated. You're probably gonna want to put it at a 3. You don't want it to be too hot because you don't want it to fry. Too fried. You want it just right. So go ahead and probably put it like at a 3 so it can start warming up while you're getting everything ready. That's the fryer. And then for your oven, go ahead and put your oven at 350 so it can start preheating as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick, and then we'll jump into the ingredients. Ooh, hi Justin, how are you doing? I'm glad you're excited. This one's gonna be a fun one. So, okay. So for today's ingredients, we're gonna be using a pancake mix for the batter for your fried Oreos. I got the great value one, of course. I love using that one. It was like $1.90. It was super cheap. And then I got imitation Oreos because I don't need to be eating them, but I got just regular chocolate cookies. That's for fried Oreos. And all you're going to do is add water to the pancake mix. And then for your cookies, it's going to be the cake mix, which I got a party rainbow. Super fun, it's going to be really good. And then you're going to be using 2 eggs and half a cup of melted butter. And then I'm going to be using these 4th of July sprinkles to add on top to my cookies. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start our cookies first. So go ahead and get your cake box mix, and let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, pour in your cake batter, your cake flour. Let me go ahead and move you guys down so that you can see a little bit better. Okay, so we have your cake batter here. And the next thing we're going to add, oven temp, Gina, is 350. Okay, the next thing we're gonna add into this is gonna be the eggs. Remember, it's 2 eggs. Okay, and then the next thing you're gonna add is butter. You're gonna wanna melt the butter down to a complete liquid. So it's a normal stick is already half a cup of butter, so you should be okay with that. Hi, Malia. So I'm gonna melt this butter down completely until it's a full liquid. Put it in the microwave. Alrighty. So right now we have our cake mix, 1 cake mix, whatever flavor you like. And then I have 2 eggs. And then I'm gonna add my 4th of July sprinkles into the batter as well as on top. So I'm gonna do both. So I'm gonna open these up. So I'm gonna do these, the little stars. Alrighty. Got my 4th of July cookies going. So I'm going to get the butter. It's coming out of the microwave. Alrighty, so I'm going to put in my melted butter. So I got my 3 ingredients, melted butter, 2 eggs, and the cake batter mix. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. Your consistency should turn out like a wet cookie batter dough. You don't want it to look like cake, you want it to look like cookies. So it's gonna be a wet cookie batter dough. Alrighty. Here we go. Make sure it's well combined. So mine looks a little crazy, like a little fireworky, because it already has a bunch of sprinkles in it, and then I added some star 4th of July sprinkles into it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to get a spoon, and probably like a tablespoon, and I'm gonna divide it up in my cake pan. My cookie sheet. So let me get a spoon. Okay, let me turn you all over this way. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a spoon, probably like a tablespoon worth. And I'm just gonna plop it right on the cookie sheet. Remember, these are easy cookies, they're not normal cookies, so they are gonna come out a little bit more fluffier because they are cake cookies. When you use cake flour, AP flour, bread flour. You're gonna get different kind of consistencies with each kind of flour. This is cake flour, so it is gonna be a little bit different than a normal cookie. It is gonna be a lot more fluffier, but it's still gonna be in a cookie shape. You're just gonna put it on a little dollop. I'm gonna say it's probably like a tablespoon worth of a cookie. Alrighty. So I'm only gonna make 6 because I don't need too many. And the rest of the dough I can go ahead and put in the freezer, so whenever I want to bake it again, I can go ahead and do so. Your shapes do not have to be cookie shaped. They can be whatever shape you want them to bake. This one here is shaped all over the place. I'm gonna leave it that way because personally I don't like circle shaped cookies. I like them to be whatever kind of cookie they want to be. So I'm gonna let the oven preheat a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and stick these in, and in the meantime we can go ahead and get our batter ready for our fried Oreos. So let me get another bowl. Let me move you up here. All right, so here I have another bowl. I'm gonna push my cookies aside and let's go ahead and work on those fried Oreos. So here it says, I'm gonna make the smallest pancake mix, which would be 5 to 7, because I want the least possible. So it's 1 cup of pancake mix for 2/3 cup of water. So I'm gonna use 1 cup of pancake flour. Okay. And then I'm gonna add 2/3 cups of cool water. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and mix that. You're gonna want it pretty loose. You don't want it to stick. You don't want a kind of like a hush puppy consistency. You don't want it too thick all over the cookie. You want it just to an even coating around your cookie. That way it gets a good layer of fry. Malia's very vocal today, as we can hear. All right, so the consistency that you're gonna see here is fairly liquidy, which is fine. You can go ahead and add a little bit more pancake flour if you want. It doesn't have to be too liquidy. Pancake mix, I mean, we should, I'm gonna say it's probably like a melted yogurt consistency for those kiddos that need to kind of start learning consistency. But parents, you're kind of there to help out. Our oven just rang, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick those cookies in the oven. And I'm gonna go ahead and set that for 15 minutes. I'm actually gonna set it for 12. Just keep an eye on them. So at 12 minutes, I can either put 3 minutes more, or it should be good at the 12-minute mark. Alrighty, so I got my flour here. I got a good amount. I'm only gonna make probably 2 or 3 Oreos. If I wanted to make more, then I can go ahead and make some more coating for my fried Oreos. So now that my oil is heated, I'm gonna go ahead and check the temperature by dropping a dot of this batter into it and see how it fries. Let me move you over here. Remember, I'm going to do a little drop. See how it goes. I got a nice fry. It's going to be just right. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take out that little piece so that it doesn't keep burning. And I'm going to go ahead and dip an Oreo. So I'm going to just flip the Oreo around. Make sure it gets a good coating. And you get it nice and dipped in there. And then I'm going to move you all over so you can see this. So I'm going to let it fry, probably about a minute on one side, and then I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. Hope you guys can see that. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and get a plate. And then I'm going to fish that up. Oh. Put that to the side. Beautiful, beautiful color. All right. Oh, you guys are falling. Okay, let's do one more or two more. Same thing. I'm gonna bring all my batter down to one side. Throw my Oreo in there and flip it around a few times. Make sure I get a nice coating on that Oreo. Okay, I'm gonna bring it over to my fryer. Move the excess and drop my Oreo. Gonna let it burn on one side, probably about 30 seconds. A minute, 30 seconds. I would say 30 seconds is your best bet. And then you're gonna flip it over so you can get a nice golden color. And then you're ready to go. Beautiful fried Oreo. Go ahead and do one more. Bring all my batter down here. Drop my Oreo in there. You're gonna wanna flip it over a few times. Make sure you get a good coating on it. Lift it up. Remove your excess. And drop it in. This thing fries up really quick because of your temperature on your fryer, which is good. 30 seconds, flip over. That one little blew up a little bit too much, but it's okay. I mean, it's a fried Oreo. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lift that up. Put it on the side. So I'm gonna be done with mine because I don't want to make too many fried Oreos, but there's our fried Oreos. Came out super quick, super easy. Those of you who may think it's a hard thing, I mean, it only cost me $2 and I can make a whole set of fried Oreos, so really cool. It's a little hot, I don't want to burn myself. Let me cut that in half. There we go. We got a fried Oreo. Super yummy, super easy. You can do these for a 4th of July party. Super fun, super easy. Let me go ahead and raise you all up because that was quick. Quicker than I expected, which was really cool. How are you guys doing? Everything okay? Everybody good? I know we got limited people on here, but it's okay. They're going crazy right now, but it's all right. It'll stay on here for everybody. So we got some fried Oreos made in, I don't know what, 2 minutes. Super easy, super quick. They are amazing, Cindy. Really, really good. I'll bring you some, don't worry. I'm gonna pay you a visit sometime in the near hour. And then we're just waiting for our cookies to come out. It will be about 5 minutes for those cookies to come out. That way you guys can get a picture of what they're gonna look like. Today was a super easy and simple one, guys. I did it this quick because I did announce it on Wednesday. Kind of winding down from the madness. So, but 2 simple, easy ingredients that you can do with your kiddos. Fried Oreos, super easy. Cost you $2 to make, I don't know, 30 of them probably. Super easy. You would probably buy like 4 of them at the store or at a carnival for, I don't know, $3 when you can make them at home for yourself. And then our cookies, sometimes it's a little bit hard to make cookies with all the ingredients, but if you have some cake batter, it's easy to make a cake batter cookie. So these will be out in about 4 minutes, and then I can go ahead and show you that, and we're done for the day. Super easy, simple cooking one for today. Really good. All right, we got about 3 more minutes. Those cookies should be out. They shouldn't take too long. I only put 6 in there, and then I put them at a decent size, so they should be okay. Any questions? Justin, how are you doing? You're doing okay, Justin? I think Justin and I don't know if anybody else is doing today. I know Justin is. Who else is on today with us? Doing okay? Good, Justin. I'm glad. You're a pro already. You want to be a chef. I know it. You guys can hear Malia. She's super vocal today. She's getting older, so she's talking a lot. Alrighty, we got 2 minutes on the clock, and we should be done. Today's live was a quick one, but easy one as well. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next week. Gotta kind of do my research on something easy I can do. I think we're going to have to do something fresh. It is the Friday before the 4th of July, so it'll be another busy one. So, let me check on these cookies really quick. So my deformed cookie turned out huge, which is fine for me. I don't really care. And then my nice circled cookies came out pretty nice, pretty beautiful. I don't know, whichever one. They look kind of like little cakes. That's what they're meant for. So yeah, I'll pull them out right here in 2 minutes, and they should be ready to go. Gina, if you'll do me a favor and make sure you post pictures of Justin. I love seeing those, and we can go ahead and share them for today's live. Ooh, Berenice, I didn't even see you were on. Appreciate it. That's Thiago, Chef Thiago. Berenice, they're really good. Emily, what about fruit cobbler? Fun and easy way to use fresh fruit. That's a good one. Ooh, great, Emily. I'm glad. Please post pictures of that. I would love to see it. For those of you who know Emily, her son does, Chef Santi does videos on YouTube on cooking stuff too. So go ahead and follow Emily. If you can go ahead and tag his YouTube on there, and then people can subscribe and help get him some views on his. I've seen one. Pretty cool, pretty impressive, definitely. Appreciate it, Emily. Please post Chef Santi's videos so everybody can enjoy those too. The more the merrier, which is really, really good. Alrighty, we got about 25 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and pull those out, and then I'll show you his YouTube channel is Baking with Chef Santi. Excellent, Emily. Thank you for sharing that. I'll make sure to mention it here on the Camp Puga so everybody can go ahead and check it out. I'm sure that everybody would love to join in and see those amazing recipes. Let me go ahead and pull out these cookies. Okay, make sure you remember that these are cake cookies, so they're not gonna look, I mean, like 100% like a cookie. Let me lower you down like this. There we go. That's a cookie. Obviously, it's going to be really soft right now just because it's really, really hot. But as soon as it cools down, it'll harden up just like any other cookie. I went ahead and made 6. You're more than welcome to keep making them. I have batter here to make some more as I go. But I'm just going to make those 6. Oh. Oh. Alrighty. Well, if you guys have any other questions, again, you can follow the video again. You can follow along. 2 very simple ingredients. It'll be super easy. Sorry, I'm cutting myself out. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. We have about another 3 lives to go before this all ends for next summer. So hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a flavorful day.